Okay, since I represent about 40% of the population, and every show I watch has to have some semblance representation of 5.6% of the population, I went and understood that if Brendan Fraser is not seriously considered and really does not win the Academy Award for Best Actor, not because the character is gay, but because he's super morbidly obese. The character he portrays in The Well, I've not yet seen it. I've heard it is a good performance, maybe not the best performance, but let's be honest. I have seen pictures like Moonlight, who is not better than La La Land, win Best Picture, all because of political agendas. Well, fine. As a super morbidly obese individual, if Brendan Fraser doesn't win the Academy Award for Best Acting, or Best Actor, should I say, Best Performance by a male lead, well, then I don't want to hear another word about being minimalized or marginalized from any other group. Because as one who is super morbidly obese, if you're morbidly obese even, I can assure you it's the only prejudice in this nation that is still acceptable to adhere to. There's others that, and don't get me wrong, prejudice is not right. But there are any other form, whether it be racism, sexism, homophobia, whatever, is seen as you are the problem. You're the sick individual. Oh, but have an issue with someone who's fat. Oh, it's because they don't care enough about themselves, or whatever it is. Even though I want you to know there are certain people that struggle with their weight because of genetic factors. There's diseases and so on the like that cause them to be obese. I'm not going to claim that for myself, but I am going to say, unless you want to start putting people that look like me in every film and every series, and I'm not just talking about one. If you're going to have 5 people out of 100 be gay, then there's about 40% of any show, then the cast should be obese or super morbidly obese. It's ridiculous. Let's get back to reality. We lost our lighting here. See if we can get it back. Well, I say we're going to get it back. There we go. There it is. Let's get back to reality. And if we're not going to, then fine. Quit pushing certain agendas. Let people make films how they want to make with the cast they want to make. And shut up. If you don't like it, go watch something else or don't watch that. But I'm getting tired of hearing about it when I don't see representation of myself and I don't see that being glorified. Shut up. I don't want to hear about marginalization and minimalization anymore. Period. Give the man the award, or from here forward, I don't want to hear any of it. Let people cast who they want to cast. Let people hire who they want to hire for the crews and such, based on their talents, their abilities, and their work ethic. That's the way it should be done. How they contribute, not based on the color of their skin or even their size. I don't want everybody to have to be fat to be in a movie. That's not what I'm suggesting at all. I'm just suggesting that we quit being asinine. Quit acting like people are so deprived. If you don't do something with your life and nothing happens in your life, it's because you're choosing not to do nothing with it, period. I know, because I've been guilty of it at times. Whine and cry all you want, but your life ain't changing because you ain't getting up and making a change. That's all I got to say. We'll see what happens at the Academy Awards.